Hey guys, William here, and today I'm just doing a follow-up video to the Anker QA charger. From 2 months ago, I made a review and I had some problem with the unit, and actually I had three problems with it mainly. The first being that power adapter cable was very loose, so it would always come off the unit. The second being that there was a rough edging when I first received the unit, and third was that the stoppers themselves aren't very useful because there was a bulge in the center that comes out, and therefore when you put it onto a table you can actually rotate the unit very easily. So I talked to Anker, and within 24 hours they gave me a response, and I was able to get a replacement unit sent to me within 2 weeks. So that's pretty awesome. So thank you, Anker, for doing that. So here we are. This is the unit. So they did address the problem with the loose loose power adapter. However, you can still see that it's not a really good fit at the edge. So if I just bring the light over here, you can see that there is still a little bit of gap in between. So there may be some chances of it falling out in the future. So you always really have to make sure it's snugged in tightly. And the second thing was the scratch on the screen. This was more of a user problem in the sense that there's actually a film on top of the plexiglass and you're supposed to peel it off. So that was pretty stupid of me to not recognize that, and yeah, so that's my problem. No problem over here about that. Underneath, the plexiglass is in really good condition. And on the back here is the stoppers. So I said it was a little bit bulging, and there is still a little bit bulging, but I learned to come to terms with it by bending the unit. Just kind of pushes in. If you just hold it and keep on bending, you can actually reshape it in the sense that when you bend it, the four corners is going to have more contact, and therefore making the stopper actually useful. So now it lays flush against the desk, so it's awesome. So aside from these three issues, I just want to take this chance to talk about my user experiences after 2 months of use with Anker. So what my problem with the unit is the fact that the LED notification lights is on the top instead of on the bottom. So you notice that in a typical desktop setup, most users would have their peripherals cable going towards the end of the desk. So that's what I have so far. That's how I set it up. And then it comes to setting up the Anker, because I want to leave this on my table to charge the cell phone. So I set up in this configuration. But I find that when you put it on, you don't actually know if it's charging properly because you can't see LED lights. Now, I know that Nexus 4, this is the phone I have, Nexus 4, would if you put in the right orientation, sometimes the screen will turn on and let you know that it's charging, but sometimes it doesn't, and it still charges. So it's pretty inconsistent for me. So I would have preferred it if I can see the LED light on the bottom. So when I place the phone on the bottom, I would know, oh hey, it's charging. So all I can really have to do is just make the hole on the bottom instead of from the top. Or they can just move the LED light configuration to the other end, and that will solve the issue. Other than that, I want to correct a bit of a misinformation from my last review, in the sense that the LED lights, when you finish charging, the LED light actually stops blinking and actually just turns on completely. Like for example, you reach 100%, both of these lights will be on and it won't be flashing like it is right now. So that's something I want to correct from my review, because I said that the lights, I believe I said the light actually just stay blinking. So when both lights are on, that's how you're able to tell the charging has completed. So hopefully that helps you guys. For $50, it's a little bit expensive, but sometimes you can snag this on Amazon.com for around $40 when they have it on sale. I think at $40, it's actually not too bad. The build quality is pretty sturdy, so I like it. So if you haven't checked out my review yet, please go ahead and do so. It's got a little bit more information. I also did comparison between different cases. So if you guys want to know whether your case is compatible with this charger, be sure to check it out, okay? And I think that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye now.